Thank you, Mr. Kaju. I'll hand it over to Ghazala.
Good morning, everyone. We have with us Mr. Majid Menon, sir. He's an Indian politician and member of parliament in Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra. He's a criminal lawyer by profession and leader of Nationalist Congress Party also. I welcome you, sir, to this annual event, and the stage is yours.
Sir, Mr. Menon,
Kindly
you are
unmute
mute.
yourself. Kindly unmute yourself.
Hello, Majid Bhai, we can hear you. Please carry on.
Can I hear
He's
you?
muted.
I think you're muted. Please unmute yourself.
He's muted. Sir, kindly unmute
Yes,
yourself.
yes. Is it okay?
Yes, we can
Am
hear
I?
you.
You are now audible.
I'm audible
Yes, you are
now.
now.
Yes.
Yes, yes,
Well,
sir.
good
Yes.
evening or good morning, as the case may be, because probably we have, with the aid of technology, brought the whole world into a narrow drawing room, and as though we are all sitting, uh, seeing each other, hearing each other. It's a great gift of the technology. Now, first, I must express my gratitude to the Ibadat Khana people, Tasawwur Jalali Sahab, the chairman, my friend Justice Karjuji, the patron, Naren Singh, the general secretary, Dr. Ghazala Pirzada, vice president, and all others who are today here to hear my voice. Well, Justice Karju has already spoken the uh, pathetic situation in India. And I would first take a couple of minutes to speak about what I understand about Ibadat Khana. The very literal meaning of Ibadat Khana is the house of prayers. You see, one may not be very familiar with the but modern world, I think every human being believes that there is a creator, who has sent you on this globe. That creator may be in whatever shape, and therefore there is always a room for prayer. Now, according to me, Ibadat Khana, the place of prayer, the house of prayer, is within you. It is your own heart, it is your own mind, which should thank the Creator and which should thank your fellow beings wherever they are, in whatever position they are. I think Ibadat Khana should have among its priorities promoting brotherhood, human values, human dignity, human respect throughout the world, irrespective of race, community, language, region, etc., etc. Now, what has been happening, Karju, in brief, and this is not the time for me to give a long speech. The election that I have just completed my term as the member of Upper House of Parliament of India. During lockdown, my term has ended, and I have been working for a political party which is in power in the state of Maharashtra, sharing power with two other political parties. What Justice Karju has said is that it is alarming situation in India that there are forces that are trying to not just divide the society on communal lines, but are also up to promote hatred, suspicion, and fear in the minds of different sections of the society. And particularly, Muslims are being considered as people who would not be entitled to be called the grade one citizens of India, which mission the RSS and BJP and other political parties are up to. Justice Raju spoke about the Babri Masjid and Ram Mandir and all dispute. But of course, those are now old stories. Currently, certain states ruled by BJP are coming forward with the concept of love jihad, and a new name is given to Hindu-Muslim unity, Hindu-Muslim marriages to be held, etc. They must be forbidden. They should be criminalized is what is the endeavor of RSS, etc., which is something very challenging. And as far as the unity about which Justice Kaju said, I think the opposition has to become strong. Opposition must stand together if they have to unseat the current communal forces. We understand that to be religious cannot be faulted, but to be communal, certainly we have to fight against. And in fact, India is gradually turning into a considered to be unwanted in India, which of course is Constitution of India. We, as minorities in India, are at the receiving end. Just as just that poverty is due to your lack of unity. If all of us, those who are on the other side, fighting against atrocious, powerful people with their poverty, to do away with their illiteracy, to understand the rights under the Constitution, we have to educate them. Not many things are required to be done in India. And I think there are people like Justice Karju, hundreds of them or thousands of them on the same line and are wanting that India, people of India who are almost 1.4 billion, as rightly said, should live in peace, harmony, and human dignity. The Constitution of India under Article 21 grants right to every Indian citizen, and that right to life would mean right to live fearlessly, right to live with a sense of dignity, and right to live happily. We are fighting for this right. And I think Ibadat Khana will certainly have its own contribution in bringing people together. And even our friends on the other side, trying to make them, well, we as Indians should identify which it has given us Mahatma Gandhi, which has given us Gautam Buddha, which has given Dr. Ambedkar. Very rich history. And I think people of, and I think for that, Ibadat Khana may have its own contribution. I must congratulate all those who are associated with Ibadat Khana, that 1 year you have completed. We can spread the message of love. We can spread the message of color, religion, etc. And I think in that endeavor, I would try to give my best efforts and time. And I'm sure that all our colleagues here who are associated with Ibadat Khana will try to expand its base throughout the world, and more particularly intervene and arrest the. I will take my leave, and I thank all of you for giving me this opportunity to speak.
So thank you, Mr. Memon. Before I hand it over, I just wanted to say, I think there was a little bit of static on your voice. There was some problem in the audio. We kept on coming in and out, but we did get your message. I wanted to also let everyone know we're very thankful that you have accepted our offer to be the president of Indian chapter for Ibadat Khana. We look for your guidance and your leadership to draw good and nice people who believe in the same values, like you just reiterated in your brief speech. Again, thanks for being a part of our member, and thanks for joining us tonight.